Hello, everybody. This is Indigenous Monstrosity, and I am Monstrositus. And I'm here to bring to you a movie from 1977. It's called The Manitou. It's about an ancient um, witch doctor, ancient Native American. We called them back in the day Indian, but I know that's highly insulting these days. But um, it was an ancient um, Native American witch doctor who found its way to as some kind of a fetus or tumor growing on the back of this woman. And I haven't seen it in years, but I remembered. I have fond memories of it. And this movie was one of the classic horror movies from back in the day. Again, these movies were had to be done differently than today because they didn't have the technology. So a lot of the work was in camera and based on story and character building. So all of these things is again have to do with how I tell stories. All of these videos I'm making, whether cartoon, movie reviews, um, anything. I don't care what I'm putting up. It has something to do with how I tell stories, how I build my characters, the type of expectations that I have for the stories that I'm going to be telling and trying to put into comic book form and put out for you guys to consume. So the Manitou was one of those old sci-fi horror flicks about an ancient evil being born into the world and threatening to cause all kinds of death and destruction, and how people were going to go about trying to stop it. Let's watch the trailer. 400 years. It has been 400 years. I'm sorry. My boy Tony Curtis. That's Jamie Lee Curtis's father. For all of you movie buffs who want to know the skivvy, the skinny. Stella Stevens was in that. I didn't remember that. Hold on. Stella Stevens, goddamn, she was a movie babe back in the days. Everybody was in love with Stella Stevens. Geez, she was hot. That's Stella Stevens right there. She looks dirty and dingy, but she was a babe back in the days. What was the movie? The Poseidon Adventure. She was in a few other stuff. She was in some black exploitation movies where she showed that nudity. um, yeah, she was definitely a babe. There he is. This thing grew on her back and then just burst out and started doing crazy stuff. all of these mystical powers. It was crazy. I wish they had the technology back then that they had today. Not for the creature itself, but for all of this background special effects and the energy bolts and stuff like that. Some things they need to leave old fashioned special effects um like with zombies and stuff like that. They don't need no special effects except for like if they're tearing apart things. But a lot of these movies need to, stay away from so much CG and get back to the old um, um, prosthetics, because I like the prosthetic movies from back in the day. The CG is good, but they don't tend to do the things that those prosthetics did. Like you see the transformation in the Howling. I did a video that y'all are gonna be seeing if y'all find it, because my channel's not that big yet. But yeah, so uh, like these videos, man. Again, I'm going to be doing my thing with these videos, and hopefully you guys can love them as much as I'm liking doing them. I finally found a niche because I haven't been able to get my regular videos up. So I'm working my way up to the mainline videos and trying to organize my studio so that I can get a camera and everything and do some drawing right in front of y'all guys and show y'all how I do my thing. And yeah, so um, I'm going to be signing out. Uh, So please share, comment, and do that you YouTube do, and get back at me, y'all.